Success doesn't come from the most talented. It doesn't come from the most intelligent. It actually comes from those that are hungry. People who have inspired me the most are people who had actually started at ground zero and managed their way to punch their way to the top. How do you get successful? Well, I found some success in the simple fact that you have to have a plan. It's not by accident. It's not those that have a silver spoon in their mouth. If you want that fancy car, if you want that big house, if you want that business that's thriving, if you want success in some aspect of your life, you have to have a plan. And without that plan, you have nothing. You have just flailing around in the universe with no concept of where you're headed and where you're coming from. Then after having a plan, you have to move into the commitment stage. You have to commit. You have to decide, I'm going to forge ahead at any cost, whatever that is. So you've got the plan, you're now committing, and you're driving forward, because to get started, if you don't get started, there's clearly no commitment. If there's no commitment, you're not going to get started. So that's the next important key. And again, if you don't have that plan, how am I going to get there? How am I going to generate that income? And then somebody's going to have to do this job. So let's get started. Let's get off the couch. Let's get moving. Let's get sailing on what next task is to get this in progress. So what is that? Maybe it's your side hustle. Maybe it's your second job. Maybe it's that little business that you know you can make money at, but you just didn't actually pull the trigger. Now is the time. And that is where I truly felt that getting into the YouTube world, I thought there's no way you can do that. I read it, I Googled it, and yet it wasn't until a friend of mine brought it to my attention how to do it. I got off my lazy ass and I realized that that was something I needed to do. Get moving is the first place to success. So more people that have inspired me are those people that didn't just have a good plan, didn't just get started, but were able to continually, day after day, commitment, ongoing, doing it, actually just repeating, rinse, lather, repeat, rinse, lather, repeat. And for the sake of consistency, that's what it takes for success. You can't just come across it luck. You can't sit there and be a brainchild, create that plan, and then not execute. So you have to create that plan. You have to get off your butt. You have to decide this is what's happening, commit to it, but then you have to drive day in, day out, regardless. Naysayers, put them in the rearview mirror. It doesn't matter. They don't matter. They're irrelevant. They're about as relevant as that housefly buzzing around your ears. Don't let that stop you. Don't let that get you down. And the hell with the naysayers. It's the consistency. Yes, it will be challenging. Yes, you'll have people pushing back on you. Yes, you'll have people giving you guilt trips. Yes, you'll have lots of uphill battles. Yes, you'll have headwinds. You have to negotiate. And it's the day in, day out consistency, driving through that. Persevere. The hell with the naysayers. Move forward. And that's what I had to do as well. As you can see, I'm not saying I have the most successful YouTube channel. I will say I'm doing very, very well. And that all comes to the fact of consistency, and it becomes a lifestyle. It's not once and done. You have to keep driving forward. And if you want to find success, let's just recap. You basically have to decide, what do I want to do? Yes, I want to be successful. Create a plan. Then get your ass off the couch. Then, of course, moving forward, day in, day out, regardless of what people are saying, regardless of the challenges, you have to keep driving forward, because if you give up, you stop, you won't get back on the horse. It'll be over. Now, it doesn't mean you can't restart it, but it just means that you have to keep driving consistency to find that success. And that's what I'm saying. That's what my personal experience has been. Moving forward is just continually, day in, day out, make it part of your life. Make it part of what you are. Make it part of who you are. And that's how you find success. And eventually, one day you'll wake up and you'll realize, where am I? Yes, these things are all falling into place. Whether it's your life, your personal life, whether it's your cars and your house and your holidays and your vacation and the business you're running on the side, things start falling into place with time if you're consistent and you're well thought out. We also can't forget that it has to be a good plan. We can't throw that piece in there. But the basic formula for success is think about it, execute, and just keep hammering day in, day out, year after year. So I just wanted to talk in generalities, everyone. Honestly, it's very, very important for me, things to keep me motivated, because that's really the best way that I've found to keep driving forward and meet my dreams. I've lots of dreams. We all have dreams. You want that new car? I've got a new car looming too, but I keep driving forward because it's a lofty goal, and I got to keep swinging at the chandeliers to make sure that I make that target. I will get there because I'm driving for consistency. I have a plan, and it's going to be good, and we'll be delivering that, and we'll show each and every one of you. I'm going to share that with all of you viewers because you guys are a big part of this plan, and I really couldn't do it without you. So hope to see each and every one of you on the next one. Please, if you could, drop a line. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. A little more profound conversation today. Tomorrow, we're going to dive back into some F-Type content, and we'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.